My third podcast I've been on. Whoa.
Which other ones were you on?
I was on Saga for 2 episodes. One was a reveal show, and one was just a regular show. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
We got the Sylvaneth next week, and then we dock the week after.
Yep.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, gonna be busy. Justin's already sending me stuff because I'm bringing him on to the YouTube thing, talk Sylvaneth and how to counter them with OBR.
Yeah.
He's already sending me lists, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get him into OBR right away.
Nice.
He's just loading.
Yeah. Are they both those books like good where they're not OP and they look like they have a lot of different play styles in them?
I play Doc. I'm liking the Doc book so far.
I meant like Sylvaneth OBR. Doc is OP as fuck.
Oh yeah. Sylvaneth,
Yeah,
I think, is
like
just
OBR
half a
is
step
fun.
down from Doc, I think.
All the bosses just ridiculous. Like a lot of things come with crypt mortals or exploding sixes where you can make crypt mortals. Strike first on a couple of things. The making it on like a you can't banish on a 3+. That one's pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's nuts.
OBR, you just have to roll
Um,
threes. That's the whole story of OBRs. You have to roll threes on everything.
Yep. Yeah, it seems a little like it's just a lot going on, and like their war scrolls aren't bad for dog where you have to soup them up. They already start good, and then you're just making them better.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, I didn't get my 6 buffs up. I'm not going to send this unit. It's like, okay, I'm still going in. Like it's still going to get me things. So
That's it.
Yeah, they all still have shit. Like when you're, what was it, the Bloodstalkers against my Morghast, when it's all of a sudden, oh, you have an unfailable strike first every turn.
And now
fuck
you're
me, this was a bad idea.
And now you're pinned here for the rest of the game.
Yep.
yeah,
Hey, buddy.
just like that's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hey guys. Sorry, I thought I read 7:30 somewhere.
Oh, you're good.
My bad.
You're good. All right. So we'll start with hobbies and games, events in Manitoba, Saskatchewan with Riley. We'll let Riley introduce himself at the beginning. Then we'll go with what's in your sandwich. That's our list review. We always describe them as sandwiches.
Gotcha.
Story time with Jaden. That goes lore, and then we do our wrap-ups.
Thanks.
All right. Guess we'll start streaming about 3, 2. Welcome, nerd and nerdettes. Welcome to episode 5 of the Prairie War Host. As we start, Jaden decides to disappear.
Dog walking around.
Disappears right away.
Easier than listen.
Dog duties, I hear ya. Today we are joined by special guest Riley out from Manitoba. How are you doing?
I'm good. How's everybody doing?
We are well. It's melting out in Edmonton, +7. We are happy.
Nice.
Although
nice.
now it looks like they're calling for snow.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
On Tuesday. I'm just looking at it. Just popped up. Shit. Yep.
10 to 15 centimeters on Tuesday.
Oh,
Yay.
but it'll melt by Wednesday.
Yep, of course.
Yep.
I hate it here.
Yeah.
So today we're going to talk more about prairie meta, prairie games, prairie stuff. That's where we got Riley to join us, talk stuff about what's happening in Manitoba, Saskatchewan. I know you guys just had an event out in Brandon, it looks like.
Yeah. We had one in Brandon 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Then, yeah, we kind of got a little circuit now going through the prairie. So we got Brandon happen, the Weed City Open, WCO. It was lower numbers this year, but overall it was a good event there. I think it was 14 of us. 5 rounds, typical GT. It was good. Dom won and Dave came second, I think. Both were Dom was undefeated and Dave went 4-1.
Yep.
So that was good.
Oh wow.
And so that was good. Dom just on the heater like usual.
Of course.
And yeah, we've got an RTT coming up in May 30th, that our group's hosting, and it might be doubles, might be singles, up in the air. Then Estevan is in July, I think the 19th, 11th, something around there. Their GT, their fourth year, Thunderstrike, always a good time there. I
I've heard good
think
things
it's
about
close
that
to
one.
sold out. Yeah, that's a good time. The main good thing is going bowling Saturday night. Then it gets out of hand.
Yeah.
That's where the party is.
Couple of nerds
Yeah.
bowling. That sounds like a great plan.
Oh yeah, it's great. Yeah, and then Dom and Braden and James are always great hosts. So that one's good. Our event, Bison Brawl, it's our fourth year. It's August 8th and 9th. We moved it back because the GHB last year kind of screwed things up with, is it new rules, old rules? Guys didn't have the reps in, so there was a lot of big changes. So we pushed it back, so we have a lot of like iron out the wrinkles and stuff. So that's what the prairie's looking like for the summer, I guess you can call it.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sounds like a busy
Pretty full
summer so far.
schedule.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Yeah, we got some events coming up. Got one coming up. What is it next? End of this month, I guess. 26. We got an RTT out in Caps,
Nice.
Edmonton. That one will be fun, and then we've got another one. Our first GT coming up in May 30th, 31st.
Nice. Deadly.
That'll be fun. It'll be a nice little warm up to the Open. Test out the new rules, the updates and stuff, and yeah.
Did we
Yeah,
think the
imagine-
Open's going to be old or new rules?
I think we said old, didn't we?
Yeah, I remember
That's
it was
my
all old.
prediction. Yeah.
The
It-
GHB will be a handout.
And then yeah, give it a week or two, and then bam, new season.
Yeah, they did that
probably
last
really
year.
announce it. Yeah.
Probably have some people playing the new rules there. So the tester.
Yeah.
Be all right.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I wouldn't even want to compete. I just want to play the new rules, check them
Yeah.
out if that's an option.
Oh yeah.
I'm getting tired of this season.
Yeah.
I'm tired of those obscuring.
What's your least favorite battle plan?
The one with the two is what was
Passing seasons?
Life roots?
Life Roots. That's the one.
Life roots, that's it.
Yeah. That's the terrain one, right?
Yeah.
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 Terrible.
It's there's just it doesn't flow. It's and now playing Doc where I have to kill people on objectives or I have to die on objectives, it's just impossible for me to get blood rights. So that's a different episode.
Yeah, we'll talk about that one in 2 weeks.
Hobby. What have we been doing for hobby? Jaden, we'll start with you.
Usharan. I've posted some pictures on the Instagram. I've been staring at Usharan for hours on end.
How's that cape?
Oh my god, man! Like I'm there's so much cape, and I'm trying to make it nicely layered so it looks like worn in some parts, but still like has that like royal look. Oh my god!
Yep, Riley, you were holding on to it looks like a paintbrush there earlier. What do you got?
I got Zinch on the go now that they're back, so I was painting up the Fate Skimmer chariots. Played a game today. Big Birds, Kairos, and Lord of Change. A lot of acolytes, a lot of foot heroes because there's tons. So trying to get a good list in. You can go teleport heavy. You can go. I'm kind of going fate point heavy, which is what I see less common. But there's a lot of things that can really spike with fate points when you get a lot of them.
Yeah, I played Zeech 2 nights ago with New Doc, and I think he ended up with 4 fate points the whole game because I just couldn't unbind anything. I couldn't roll higher than a 4 on any of my my spells or my unbind, so it was just like he's like, oh shit, I'm done.
Question: what's a fate point?
So if you unbind a spell, you get a spell fate point,
okay.
and then you get them to add to charge. Is it?
There's a few ways to get fate points. If you lose prio, if you get your spell unbind, if one of your terrain things die. I do the sub faction, so every turn I pick something to die, and if that unit's destroyed, I get a fate point. If you bring the
Okay.
Fate Skimmer, you could pick one of your units within 12 of it to die as well. So then turn something to a spawn, send it in, it blows up, it dies. And then you can use +1 to cast for every fate point you do. You can do, after you see the roll, +1 to charges. The big one is removing damage. So after you do your armor saves, ward saves, you can remove damage points for the damage pool. But also a lot of things proc off it. The acolytes, the regular ones, not the soggy ones, they will in your opponent's turn move X, where X is how many fate points you have. The
Yeah, I've run
endless
across
spell.
that.
Yeah, that one's it's also, and it's not, you can still redeploy, so you can move them say 5-6 inches and then redeploy further. It's like, oh, now they're 11-inch move. Sure.
Why not?
Yeah, just a little
And do you have to-
ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have to spend them to do things with them? So like you accumulate 4, spend 2, and you're down to 2.
Yeah, you'd spend them for
Okay.
the cashing out for your like charges, reducing damage, and casting.
Okay.
Yeah, but another big one is the endless spell. The 2 bird heads coming through it. It has 2d6 attacks, 4s, 3s, 1 rend, 1 damage, crit mortals, plus 2 times whatever fate points you have.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So that could be a lot of crit mortals coming at you.
So, how many, like, what's your top level for fate points that you've earned in a game so far then?
Spending them loosely when I was diving towards them, I think on average I had 8 in round 2, and then went further and further up to like go up to 10, down to 6, up to 9, down to 7. So
Okay, but you're still hovering around that like 6-7 area usually if you generate them early and just keep spending them.
yeah, like it's not hard, especially if you're like, cool, like pick a unit to die, stand it in, it dies, you get 2 fate points. Cool.
Hmm.
And you could pick a unit on your opponent's turn too. So that unit died, that unit's gonna die, and that's board wide for the sub faction.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a
Do you
fun game.
find the extra bookkeeping annoying, or is it just like kind of a fun other thing in your army?
I am rusty at bookkeeping. I'm not a librarian, so I keep forgetting rules. Like Lord of Change died yesterday. I played a game against Seraphon, and then like he died, went to another combat, did other things, and I'm like, oh, I had 3 fate points. He died to the wound. I could have not had him die, but it's a
That's
game of
usually how it
remembering things.
goes.
Yeah.
It is a dice game. It's fun. Colin, what do you got for hobby?
I actually did some painting finally. I finished up my first unit of Reapers. Actually, I've got them right here.
Nice.
One with a little white cloak on them, throwing a little bit extra because I got my snow bases. And then I started painting the archers today and got about 10 minutes in and I already hate myself. It's I love the archers. I do not like building them. I do not like painting them already. They've got a lot of tiny little details. Like from a distance, they look like it's real easy to do all bone. You get in there, so much little crap on those models.
Yeah, it's just like the new cities models. They look all nice and pretty until I go and look at painting them, and it's just like, oh yeah, no. That's gonna be a pass on this guy.
Except the cog for it, right?
Yeah, well, I'll make something. My son's got big Lego blocks. We'll make something out of that.
Hell yeah.
That's what I want to know is how many hours is it going to take to paint one of those cog forts? Like even just to do a mad job on it, that's got to be like fucking 40, 50 hours minimum on.
That's one you
Well, it
almost have
makes
to
me
do.
think of.
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead, JP.
That's one that you almost have to do with sub-assembly too, because there's just layers upon layers upon layers on there. It's I don't know. It's gonna be hard. I want to build one. I don't know if I want to paint one.
Well,
I
it
wanna
just makes me
paint it
think
like
of
Legos.
Knights from 40k.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of the same thing, and those take people like upwards of 40 hours, like you were saying. So I'm really curious to see what people do.
Less thick in 40k. You have a lot of like
Yeah.
metal and wiring and joints and like big armor plates, but like the whole thing is a giant tower
True.
for AOS. But yeah,
I think
now I
we'd
want to
rather
paint on the
take-
Mega Blocks. Sorry.
Mega blocks and Jangle blocks. We'll make it work.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I might have the tallest one. I myself, I've ripped off 10 witch elves heads. We're going to convert them into Sisters of Slaughter. This way I can have my 20 block. And then my army's pretty much done for the open if I take otters.
I was gonna say you were backing out of that like 6 hours ago.
Yeah, I'm still tossing coins. It's either that or Iron Jaws. I did Zenithal my Iron Jaws today as well. So if I can slap chop that in time, I might take Iron Jaws just because I have a feeling there's how many dock players in Edmonton alone. With that book coming out, I have a feeling there's gonna be quite a few dock players. So Iron Jaws might be the play to be something different.
Yeah, it used to be every event there'd be 2 to 3 armies of dock every single time.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm expecting a lot of dock at this tournament, a lot of Nurgle.
A lot of
Much
Nurgle.
Nurgle.
Yeah.
Which probably brings us to our next sub-subject, the balance update. How did Nurgle escape? What did Papa?
Yeah.
What did Grandfather Nurgle have to pay Mr. Rose to not do anything?
Nothing.
But not only anything, but they dropped in points. That's here.
It's
Have
insane.
more.
The stuff
I'm
got
starting to
buffed. How
get
the
it
fuck
that-
did stuff get buffed?
I'm starting to have a bit of a theory with that, though, with everything changing and with the whole the rumors about 5th edition and the whatever the heck they're calling it, the last world, that they just want to get everyone having more and more models on the board for big finales just before they do the big lore switch. It's the only thing I can come up with.
That actually kind of makes sense.
The way the points dropped, it looks like it's a lot more infantry focused that's going to be happening. But yeah, it's not going to be a hint for 5th just to throw as many models as you can onto the table and have fun.
It's too early though, because we don't know what the last GHB is going to be. Because if it was anti-infantry, you're not going to see infantry. Like bounty hunters, you're not going to see infantry.
Mm-hmm.
Is this like a precursor to what's going to happen? Like just this is what to kind of expect?
What piss people off with not nerfing the army that should be nerfed?
Yeah, well, that's true.
Sounds very GW, to be honest.
Our warehouse is full of Nurgle. Let's just drop them points.
Well, somebody loves
Probably.
Nurgle there. They've always been good. The fly spam was good. The Megathor spam was good. Glockin and his buddies were good. Like, there's never been a GHB that wasn't really good for Nurgle.
Yeah.
Yeah, they kick my butt all the time. I absolutely hate playing Nurgle. They're always good. They're always tough to chew through. It's one of those eternal armies.
Maybe I should
Lost a game to Nurgle on Monday, so
maybe I should rebase my Nurgle army for the open.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, 30 Blight Kings into Rot Swords, and we're good to go.
oh Jesus.
Just
That's
Yeah,
when
bro.
they'll nerf it.
we can just call it game and go for a beer really early.
Get tabled, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Unless we play too objective, then we're okay.
How many Nurgle players you guys have out in the east?
Yeah, the Central. Yeah, there's lots actually. There's like no dog players. There's a couple, but nothing as like a primary army. A couple guys that play have them as like they have a lot of strong armies, so it's one of those pick and choose.
Yep.
There's a lot of Nurgle. Destruction has always been rampant in the prairies, in the Central, whatever. Like even our first, like actually pretty much every one of our GTs we've hosted, outsiders and the guys that travel in are like, how come there's so much destruction as a whole? I'm like, I don't know. I love it. There's giants. There's like, even when they weren't good, there's giants, there's goblins, there's orcs, there's ogres. It's like, they're just here. And then they're winning because the meta here isn't the global meta. So with guys like Carl and guys flew in, my balls and stuff, as his nickname is.
Yep.
These guys fly in. They're like, hey, we're bringing like a meta list almost. It's like I don't know how to play against this because nobody plays it in Toronto.
I was about to say, what is the meta like in Manitoba? Like being destruction, I guess. It's not really shooty, more
Yeah, there's
in
a
your
lot of
face.
destruction. Yeah, like we've had some guys play a lot of TTS. Look at the meta worldwide. Look at the online meta, and try to bring those meta lists to events, and they don't relatively do that good because they're playing now on the table armies that aren't frequent. It's not like you're playing, like example Doc, you're not playing the last 3 books that are really good. You're playing the early edition books or indexes. It's like, oh, why is there so much Seraphon? People like playing them. Oh, but they are counter my army with the rock, paper, scissors game. Okay. So the metas, the new armies are good. Like the index sucked for everybody, but the new books have been really good. So a lot of people who had them or had interest are bringing them out. OBR, Doc. So there's a lot of people looking at Sylvanas. Vampires kind of had a resurgence, like Soulblight.
Yep.
But yeah, Nighthaunt, Deepkin, not really around. I play Deepkin. But yeah, no, it's kind of a few of them like in the middle of the edition were kind of very sparse to see around the table.
I have a feeling when Seraphon books drops, then we'll see a big resurgence in Seraphon again.
Everyone loves dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got them. I love them. But their last book was terrible.
Well, and that's the thing. If they go in the direction where these past 3-4 books have gone, they could be real good.
Like I was scared halfway through the edition. We have the 3 strongest magic armies still yet to get a book. I'm like, this is gonna really flip the table here when you have Zinj, Lumineth, and Seraphon waiting in the wins.
Yeah, it makes those early books kind of like where
Yeah,
they
makes
just
sense.
copied the index, kind of cry in their boots a little bit, and like
Yeah.
Skaven and cities, or not cities, Stormcast,
Slaves,
slaves.
Stormcast,
Yeah,
but even like Iron Draws right now. I was talking to my buddy Christian about it. They got a lot of points drops, so you can bring more units, but their buff ranges are small.
Yeah.
So you can't fit the new unit in the buff range. So it's almost like, well, send the first wave and they'll buff them up the second wave. But that's not how the army really wants to play. They want to send everybody in.
that's Iron Jaws. Run, crush, repeat.
Yeah.
With
That's
hammer.
Yeah.
kind of
Smashing and bashing.
kind of more or less the reason why I want to play them. It was just that I just want to run, crush, repeat, and have the 3-up ward or the save, and just kind of sit there and go, okay, I can survive the first wave. I might be able to survive the second wave, but by then you might be dead. Fingers crossed.
Yeah. And the one thing they've always had a problem with is like even a 3-up save, it's cool, but now with Ren 2 multi damage, you're
Yeah,
melting.
yeah.
You don't have wards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which might as well just play my doc and just try and melt you before you melt me.
Yeah.
Well, and there's no recursion in Iron Jaws either. So once you get melted,
No.
you stay melted.
Yeah. I do like how they fix their like prayers and stuff. So it's until your next hero phase, not this phase. But thinking back on it, it's kind of nice how it was that way because it was really strong in early book. And it should have been fixed. Like all those early books maybe should have had that until halfway through.
Yep.
And then be like, now all these abilities are the battle round or whatever.
Yep.
But yeah,
Yeah.
no, they kind of got neutered until now, which is really late.
Really late. And yeah, we got them for what, like, they might do another, well, I guess they'll drop the GHB, and then it'll be like, well, now we got to relearn everything with the new GHB and figure out what the battle plans are going to be.
Do we think we get Soggy 2.0?
Be surprised if we didn't.
It was
Yeah.
such a success, but
Yeah.
did they have to do Soggy because the rules were so bad?
I think the indexes were bad. That's why.
Yeah.
And it gave people a reason to play some things that maybe they're like, oh, well, Slaves was really strong. Stormcast was strong. My book might not come out for 2 years. So, yeah, here's a reason to play it.
I think they kind of have to
Here's
just
some
to keep
fancy
those
new
early
toys.
books relevant.
Yeah, I hope they do a generic section. Like, here are some artifacts and mount trades and whatever that anybody can take. That'd be cool.
Would they do it just for Grand Alliance? Grand Alliance based.
Ooh.
You could do that. That'd be fine. Because right now there's 5 books left after cities, right? You got Giants, Slanesh, Seraphon, What are the other two?
Fire
Terraform.
Slayers.
Fire Slayers.
Fire Slayers,
I
Yeah.
got it right here.
You see, we've gone through this list a dozen times.
Yeah, they're sick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be fine. And buff those up, do some things. We know that you don't have to buff up the other armies coming out because they will get new good books soon. So generic updates and to help the old book guys, the old books, sure.
Which realm are we going to go to if the
Ogres. That's the other one.
that's yeah.
Yes, there it is.
Feels bugging me.
Which
Yeah.
realm is this end of
what-
time's going to be happening in?
Nothing. Stay the same, different continent, just like it was in third.
It makes it easier. We don't need to realm hop every single GHB. One thing I liked about third, it was all just it's Gur. We're just shifting that little bit over, and they had such good rules, like from GHB to GHB.
Unless they go more actually, because this one with life roots and healing, there's the other one that you healed on objectives. It was more Realm of Life,
Yep.
where you kind of had Hammer Hall both sides, right?
Yep.
So if you went
Mhm.
more actually side, I can see it. Sure.
Yeah. See,
Yeah,
I
I
always
could definitely see them playing that.
I
It
always
would make
started at
sense
the end
because
of
with
third.
Fire
so-
Slayers, they can
Yeah,
work the
too.
Fire Slayers relaunch into the Akshi GHB. Then it's
Mhm.
thematic.
They can go Fire Slayers
Yeah.
versus Ogres and do the refreshes that way.
Bingo.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. I did at the open last year. I was telling Matt Rose, I'm like, we know what you should do is you got the GHB here, small book,
Yep.
and you got the big battle tome. Make the GHB this big. Take out the stupid endless spells, and put some lore in there, like the campaign books, like the Bellicor book, or like all those Dawnbringer books, and have a little bit of story fluff, maybe a character or two as it goes along. Excuse me. But they don't have to connect. You don't have to tell me what Bellicor's doing here and carry Bellicor next time. Do something else.
Yeah.
And because all your end of book campaign books don't connect, they just kind of tell stories. The Dawnbringers kind of connected, sure, but they left a lot of question marks and cliffhangers.
Yep.
But then do that. So then it's a little refresh here, this and that, and then you can tell more lore for the lore people, plus the GHB and everything in one book. And he's like, he takes his phone out. He's like, I'm taking notes of this. This sounds good.
Nice.
Yeah, because that would be
Okay.
great. Let's actually progress the story so it's not you have your opening and then you get the little bit in the GHB, little bit in the next GHB, and then a bunch of campaign books. Give us all a little bit of something throughout the whole thing, progress it all the way so that we don't get big leaks coming out and everyone losing their mind a year out before the new edition.
Yeah, because we have question marks galore. The Bellicor Civil War, that's still going on. There was the Nurgle guy that planted the black acorn outside the Sylvanest Grove. That's supposed to corrupt the realm. I don't know. They're trying to wake up the god for the Deepkin. I don't know. Yeah, there's tons of stories that are just kind of, and like, look at Kragnos. He's back locked in a mountain, but we got to almost the fight, not the fight, but then the ending.
Where did
What
they leave
happened
off
there?
with all the Slaneshi stuff too?
Yeah,
'Cause
Slanesh is still chained,
she's
or
out
isn't
now,
she?
right?
Yeah. I don't know.
She-
Is she?
She's chained. That's been said in
Okay.
the Luminous book now, confirmed. And
Oh, okay. I was curious about that.
I think
Yeah,
that's
but it's
she's
like-
supposed to come out like with this new edition, whatever else, or she's supposed to break
Mhm.
free or something.
Slanesh doesn't have a book.
That's
That's what I keep thinking about. I feel like her breaking out is going to be their book. I'm so excited for that.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. Does the game need a reset? No. Is one team in charge now? Yes. There's their vision this way? Maybe. We don't know. But I don't know. I think a reset would piss more people off than not, but okay.
yeah. I was just expecting this the whole week build up. It'd be like, and then April Fools would be it's just one big April Fools build up, and they'd be done with it. It'd be like that'd be the greatest joke ever.
Seriously, though.
Yeah.
But alas, here we are.
It could be a joke still.
Hopefully
Was
not,
there,
but
open question to the room, was there anything in the balance update that you thought was a good change?
Like Deepkin, let's going down like 80 points. Now I could fit in more.
I like the auxiliary change. For
Yeah.
to take out the spam.
What was that?
So you can allow one free auxiliary unit. Every auxiliary unit's going to cost you 20 points.
Okay.
Multiplies.
What-
So 20, then it goes to 40,
Oh,
then
then
it goes
they
to 60.
yeah. So yeah, you just carry yeah.
Oh, the
Or-
spawn of
okay.
the spawn list for Seraphon just got fucked.
Oh, it's gone.
Yeah,
One
it got
guy
nerfed.
online said his list with the 4,600 points.
Oh my
Mhm.
god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the Avatar Arcane spam. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or 12 to 15 Avatar Arcanes for your army.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
yeah.
Like, I
But now
like
you
that,
can't
but
spam them anyway
That's true.
Mhm.
because they're endless
which
spells.
that. Oh yeah, they
Uh,
did get that
Now
change.
they are, yep.
But I'm wondering if this is going to make a bigger change in anti-spam stuff. Because like one
Um,
thing. Oh, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say the rumor was there was a big AOS event that one of the big wigs played at, and that Seraphon Spamless shit kicked them. I can't remember what event it was, but Honest War Game was talking
That's what I
about
heard
it.
too.
It was a couple guys. It was well known, and that's why they did it. They're like, no, this list is so stupid. He's like, take all the auxiliaries you want. You're tabled in round 2. And he just went back. Like apparently, the rumor is he went back to the rules room on Monday. He's like, yeah, we're getting rid of this. This is not happening. That's the worst showing I've ever done.
Yeah. Salty.
I hope that's not what they're doing. Because one thing that I want them to get away from is because the auxiliary change, I don't hate it. I do a little bit because they were just fun, stupid lists. But the
Mhm.
thing that I always hate with the spam and what they do to try and fix it is, well, Jaden, you know this, like the points changes that they put onto Beck right now, where the one artifact costs
Nope.
40
We're not talking
points,
about these.
everything
No.
else goes up. But my thing is, yes, that punishes the spam list, but it also just punishes everybody else who's taking just one of those or wants just that artifact, even if they're not really abusing it. Would they put in a system where regular units, obviously not near as aggressive as 20 to 40 to 60, but if you take more than 2 zombie dragons, if you try and bring in a third one, it jumps up 20, 40 points, something like that. Like, is that an option even, or am I just getting a little too out of whack with that?
Too much bookkeeping. It'd be really weird. Some of these apps won't catch it. So it'd be like, oh, here's my list. Oh, my third zombie dragon should be 80 points more. Didn't catch it.
Fair enough. The
I think that's what
balancing
it'll
of
boil
it
down
and the
to.
apps, yeah.
Because then you're also running into the problem with like Terrorgeist on Ghoul King and like the other that have a technical different data sheet, but
Yeah.
it's the same unit. Like you're getting layers of complexity that I think Games Workshop doesn't want to have to deal with in their app.
Considering fourth
true.
edition was supposed to be a simpler edition.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
Rule of
But, oh
3
my
is what
God.
people are thinking.
Rule of 3 would
I
definitely.
wouldn't
No
mind
changes though.
I mean, then I can still run 60 Witch Elves, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah. It doesn't fix some things because route swords, 3 units, reinforced, 3 Lord of Plagues or whatever the character is behind them.
Yeah.
That's 1,500 points right now. You can still bring in
Still got room for
what's
Guo or yeah.
Rodriguez in there. Now your fortress is still crazy, and like Rodriguez would be fine at 550, and he's 430.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah, that whole
Well,
army.
40k has the rule of 3, and I think it works there. I'm curious why it doesn't work in AOS.
Third
if we have
edition,
two
wasn't it?
limited
No.
ranges.
Yeah.
Yeah, third
They
edition
do
we were
rule
able
of
to
3.
double reinforce. That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, 15
Well,
Blakings.
Yeah.
Remember that.
Imagine now 15
Big
rod
C.
swords.
Crypt Ghouls?
And then the champ had an extra wound, and then you have the spell to give them more wounds to your next turn. So then they'd go like 6 wounds each or something stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, I
What the
started playing
fuck?
Nurgle just at the end of third.
Oh
and
man,
The whole
Yeah.
disease mechanic was funner then too.
my Dread Saurian one time when he was a thing, people thought he was terrain on a 290 by 210. Before they nerfed him, before they got rid of him, he had a rule. It was half your bravery, because it's bravery or leadership check or whatever.
Yep.
You if you lost combat, you had to take a bravery check, and being Nurgle was like 9. So it's half bravery rounded down, and then -1 because the 2 abilities, and it did say they stacked. So I went into Blight Kings, killed like 3 of them out with the big guy. Did enough for okay. Now it's my, and then you rolled 2d6, and whatever you roll over your bravery, that many guys left.
Holy shit.
So he's down to 3, and he rolled a 12. 9 more guys leave. He's like, "This is bullshit." I'm like, "I don't make the rules, man."
See, but those
It's not the
fun,
game.
fluffy moments make the game.
and now
Yeah.
look at their army. Yeah.
And that was a lot of points. It was like, cool, you're 15 guys that killed 3 to 12, killed 9 to another like 3. It was like, yeah, I don't think they're gonna make it another turn, guy.
Yeah. That bravery was, yeah, it was. I forgot about bravery. That was fun.
It meant nothing ever, just like now, kind of. It's just like cool. Like control score, I really think in the next GHB, control score is gonna be a thing. Like, I think you're gonna have objectives where the same color coded, well, like now,
Mhm.
but it'll be like to control the red one, you need to have minimum 10 control score on it. You can't tow it
Oh.
in and leave. You got to sit on it. That and then because
That
we've
would be
seen a lot of
nice.
control score shenanigans in the last few books. So why are these guys getting this if it means nothing? Why do they keep writing this in?
That would be a cool way to
Yeah.
make it relevant.
Yeah,
More engaging.
And Nighthawk
They
would be
are.
so much better.
yeah, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I might actually bring Catacross out this edition again.
Right.
Ooh.
Like that changes things. Or like you need minimum 5. So if I shoot you down to one guy, you can't hold it. You're just there. You don't mean nothing.
Would you lose the so would you get rid of sticky objectives then?
It would. I don't think that, but I think at certain missions or battle plans, it would be like these aren't sticky for this
Oh.
battle plan.
That'd actually be cool. A different mechanic in different tables.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. So it's like round 4. Remember, these aren't sticky, so you got to stick with them. I mean, look at the Gaunt Summoner. If you control objective early in the game, you can take it back, but the timing is weird. The timing is your hero at the start of the hero phase. So if I have an objective and run away, and you go and tow it to take it back, and then you get whatever double or it's your turn again, you're going to run away from it. I can make it mine, but I could start it at the beginning of the turn. You can take it back at the end of the turn. So now I pin your unit there to the end of the turn.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah, it's a cool mechanic. Also, you can bring both God Summoners, one on disc, one on foot. Do it. You can bring the thing back where you can bring them back from the dead because you can bring back heroes in Siege, which is weird, but it's a thing. But if you do that, their ability that's once a game resets. So now you can do it again.
Oh god.
So it's a thing.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck that. But I do like the. That's a fun mechanic. Let's have more fun with the control scores because right now, like you say, excuse me, it's just toe on it. Every once in a while, you'll go blast an objective. Other than that, it's a lot of just toe on and then fight somewhere else. Unless you have a buff that relies on you being on an objective you don't control or sitting on one that you do control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of Doc's new ones is if as long as the whole unit's on the objective, you can't see me outside of 9 inches.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Great. I'll take that and keep my points. I mean, I putting the Shadow Queen on objective and you can't shoot me because she flies. Yeah.
Disgusting.
That's a great
Yeah,
way to fix up
steering
steering.
Yeah.
I love that. What's the community like out in Manitoba? Like, is it growing?
But yeah, actually, so I was playing Derek today, another MPO guy.
Yep.
And we had a new guy come to the table. He's scouting around, and I'm like, "What's up, man?" So we're talking. I'm like, "You play yet?" He's like, "Yeah, I got a couple spearheads. I painted up." So we start shooting shit. He's like, "Can I go grab them? They're in my car. We'll show you." We're like, "Sure." Never painted models before that like this. He's got 2 spearheads done, some other ones on the way. Cool, man. This Ironjaw army was unreal. Paint job was sick. Lots of yellow for a new guy. Yellow killed it.
No doubt.
Killed it. Yeah, his name was Carlos. It was great. We got him in. We have a big group chat. Apparently, I think somebody said today actually there's 128 members, but I think a good 70 are pretty active in it. Events we have sellout. A lot of guys are there's we got the casual guys, we got the competitive guys. Overall, everybody's pretty fun. We don't have what I call Warhammer wieners. We've had a couple come in the community from other towns. I won't say nothing, but they played an event. They were wieners, tried cheating, tried doing lying about rules, bold faced lies, and we've caught them and confronted them, and then they've went on back to 40K.
That sounds like Portage people.
It was in Brandon. No biggie.
Go figure.
Yeah. So whatever. But overall, the community's growing. Like still, we get new guys coming in. One of the things for the Bison Brawl, what we want to accomplish is the group of us got together kind of like through COVID, which we've known each other before. And Winnipeg had pocket communities all over.
Mhm.
Garage hammers. Certain guys love certain stores. It didn't travel across the city because Winnipeg's very sprawled out, very spread out. Traffic is the worst ever. So getting across a flat city with shitty drivers takes an hour. So we wanted to like Braveheart, unite the tribes, right? Get under one flag where at least people know what's happening. If you want to play with other guys, it's easy to, but you don't have to. Nothing's forced. And we accomplished that. We got groups from all over sides of the city growing, guys who just like painted but had nobody to play with. Now come across the city to play. We got a couple good game stores like Game Night, and we got GW and whatever. So guys are playing. Guys are playing Garage Hammer, Basement Hammer. Guys still are they're small like circles and groups, but they still come out to bigger events. So it's good. It's growing. We got guys in neighboring towns starting playing, so that's good. But Manitoba's pretty dumb. It's one big city that's 900,000 people, and then 1.2 million people in the province. Everybody's in one spot, pretty much.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, when
but
your
it's
second
growing.
biggest city is only 50,000 people.
Whoa, Brandon's not that big. Brandon's not that big. 30 maybe.
Yeah, maybe it shrunk since I left there 10 years ago.
Yeah, maybe when like work's kicking off and all the out of town workers are there. But
Did you see a lot of competition between, like, let's say the Island Lake boys and the Crestwood boys, and like they'll get together and like kind of fight each other, or St. James versus Crestwood, or
no, we don't really have that per se. We got like group of friends who are really good that have like the little rivalries.
Yep.
Yeah, the biggest rivalries usually are Dallas and Jason. They always fight for Wooden Spoon. The first RTTR group ran Kyle from Lethbridge. He came out, and it's round 3, and he's like, "Man, that must be top table. They're getting real loud at each other." And it was Dallas versus our buddy Lance, and I was like, listening. I'm like, "No, wait, top table's over here." I said, "No, listen to what they're saying." Dallas is just a gem. He's playing Giants. He's like, hit me, okay, wound me. I'm gonna fail my saves. Fuck, I made my saves. It's like he's like, what are they doing? I'm like, they're fighting for last place because that's a joke. We always say, last place. Your prize is your dice suck. Here's new dice. So Dallas wants the new dice.
yeah, we're
That was the loudest, craziest, meanest game at the event.
we actually got something similar for the RTT. If we got 6 tickets left, if we can sell out, then what we're going to do is the Wooden Spoon's going to get a spearhead. Your army didn't work
Nice.
out, go pick out a new spearhead.
GW events used to do that, and the losing guy would get a battle force, like the big one, for the other
Ooh.
game system. Yeah, fantasy's not for you, man. Here's 40K.
Here's some Blood Bowl. Have fun.
Yeah, but it was like they were big ones, like back then, early 2000s stuff. They were like $300 boxes, $250.
Yeah.
Like what?
Jesus.
I lost a free event or a $10 event, and I get this. Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
I won a spearhead. I took KO, and then I traded that in for Iron Jaws.
Yeah.
I got a set of dice in my Wooden Spoon from the Trident boys, and it actually worked. Those are good dice for me now.
There you go. There you go.
And we might do dice for the best general. Here's
Nice.
some other dice to help you along your way.
Colin, is your buddy with the beard coming to the RTT at the end of the month?
Both my
got the
buddies who
wooden-
came the last one are coming.
Oh,
Oh,
perfect.
yeah,
It'll be him and I for it'll be him and I for the Wooden Spoon this time again.
yeah, you can fight for it again.
Is that the guy with the Hellsmiths?
Yeah.
Beautiful army.
Yeah, I saw he was signed up again, but now he's getting real excited for 40K, so we might lose him this summer.
Pretty big.
What a
Although
degenerate.
I heard some rumors of the TO meeting, I guess. Some good things came out of it. One thing they said apparently is that on the app they're going to have a system where for 40K, which I can see coming AOS. That's why I mentioned it. Is where you can have your pairings on there. And well, if I'm paired against you and I don't have Iron Jaws, but you do, I can see your list, not just your War Scrolls like in third edition, but your enhancements and everything else. So there's not like prove it, show me. It's
Mhm.
everything's right there for the game you're playing.
Nice. Finally.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know if that'll be for casuals. I don't know if that'll be whatever, but it's just or just advanced. But that'd be really cool. Yeah, see, people could say unlock them, go free, go digital. GW bought a printing press for over $1 million, like in Nottingham. They got to pay it off with selling books somehow, right?
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
it's a better step. It's not the best step. It's good. I think it's a positive, a net positive. So that was good. Another thing, I guess, I don't play 40K, but the like terrain now is just like here's a footprint, here's an L-shaped building. That's going to switch, but how they're going to do it with it's still going to be footprints, but different styles of terrain on it. Sounds like, but they're going to have when you're going to control the terrain piece, you got to be on or touching the footprint. So it's not going to be like now where here's the terrain and I'm 3 inches out and you count everybody. It's
Yep.
just whoever's touching it. So that part's kind of cool. I like that. I could see that coming to
There's
AOS.
also
'Cause-
there's
Go ahead.
also no more round objective markers in 40K going into 11th. It's going to be the terrain footprint is an objective now.
Yeah, but there's going to be missions where you don't go after objectives. It's kill points, it's take banners, it's kill hero. Like it's and apparently the system's going to work where it's not a hard like if I'm getting objectives or terrain that's in the open and you're a Tausch sniper force, I lose. It won't be a hard rock versus paper. It'll be very balanced where everybody has a chance to do things. There's still cards involved and
Yeah.
stuff like that, but it's apparently more better, more streamlined, more smoother. So there's not a hard like, oh, you just can't win. Like I just lose this matchup at the
Yeah.
table and let's go for a beer.
It's
So
more
that's
tuned to
good.
your how you score is kind of tuned to your army, it looks like.
Yeah, that's what it sounded
Yeah.
like.
Great.
So that's all good, all pros. And yeah, I hope some of it comes to AOS. Like we've now started seeing terrain with 3 books come out that have bases. Maybe.
Hey, a little test. Yep. Which kind of
Yeah.
sucks, seeing
Oh.
how I just printed 2 tables worth of terrain.
I think most of that's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, too. So these new footprints coming are gonna be different. They're apparently getting announced soon. They will be. You can buy them from GW. 3D print your own, or there will be templates to print off from GW. Like, say, if you just play casual, you want to cut out a piece of paper. Cool.
Oh wow.
Do you like the sound of 3 options? Yes, GW ones will be maybe fancier. Okay, cool. But if you don't want to buy them, 3D print your own. Cool.
I like the fact that GW is actually accepting 3D printing your own stuff.
I think it sounded more from what I heard from the people I know that attended that thing or watched it or whatever. They said it was more they don't want to halter events. They want to be like new edition drops, your events have fun. Like now you're under the time. Like it's like no, we're gonna make it available so events can roll smoother. Yes, eventually transition maybe.
Yep.
But for the time being, we're gonna get you set up for that. Okay, I'm for it.
The same here. Yeah.
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 I mean, our events they didn't run events forever, and now we're running events as communities, and we're doing a hell of a job. So we gotta like any little bit they'll give us to keep it rolling. Sure.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
And they have to promote it because that's where most of your new people are coming into the hobby anyways, are from stumbling into a hobby store and seeing 30 people on a Saturday having an absolute blast, or 20 people, or even just 2 people having a blast playing. You need to
Yeah.
make that as accessible for those private groups. That's how you're building the community. That's your best advertising, not Adepticon or Edmonton Open or whatever. It's
No,
those
not common.
small groups in smaller areas.
Yeah.
I didn't even know what Adepticon was until I started playing in tournaments.
And remember, they've changed objectives before. These are the custom 12-inch ones we bought before.
Yeah. I just got
Yeah.
mine back there. I was looking at them the other day. I was like, oh, wow, those are huge.
Yeah. And remember, you used to have like 6 so they could overlap and giants. Oh,
Oh
yeah,
my
kicking them
God.
around
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I
under
have to
terrain. Oh, yeah.
be interesting
Different days.
what they're going to
Different
do
days.
with this new edition and GHB. So, can't wait for it. I like it.
Yeah. I think the future looks bright. Yeah, the Open looks good too. I'm glad they're coming back. I know a lot of the Easterners, not us. Oh, it should be in Toronto. I'm sorry, if you booked a hotel in Toronto and a flight and then think they're going to get a convention size
$38 million.
center to rent it out, not piggyback the expo,
Yep.
and you're going to pay less. We pay like it didn't go up from last year, and I looked at the price compared to Tacoma and Dallas. You had to exchange, it's with under $10 difference.
Yep.
I'm okay with that.
Yep.
And you get a con,
Nice.
which the con pass is
Mhm.
$40+.
Yep.
So that's good. All for it.
Yeah.
But there's no way Toronto, like no big metro hosts them. They're not in New York. They're not in LA. They're not.
No, I think
They're not in Houston.
Houston's what their biggest one, probably.
It's in Dallas. Dallas is smaller than
Or
Houston.
Dallas, yeah. I
Houston's
guess,
the
yeah.
Yeah, I'd
fourth
assume
biggest
so.
U.S. metro.
Yeah.
I know that from hockey. That's all I know.
Yeah. Phoenix used to be one, but
Way back. Yeah. But they like, yeah, you're not going to host these big spots. You want to host it in hubs that you can get shipping hubs and flight hubs. That's what you want.
It's true.
Like, although Kansas was weird when they had one in Kansas, but not Minneapolis. I thought that was interesting.
Minneapolis is a bigger hub than Kansas, you'd think.
Yeah, but I guess technically you do have they'd have one in Chicago then, and they had Adepticon too.
I guess, yeah. Just outside of Milwaukee.
So I
Yeah.
guess maybe we'll go a little further. Maybe I don't know, but it's fine. I mean, cool. I'm glad it's back in Edmonton. Last year. I heard people saying that the expo used to switch between Calgary and Edmonton, but their big Comic Con kind of was taking the toll in Calgary. So last year the expo signed a 4-year or 5-year deal with Edmonton. And I think that's supposed, rumors are that's supposed to help generate more hub to get the expo or the open back there every year. But wait and see.
Yeah, I heard the Open actually signed, or GW actually signed a multi-year contract to have it at the Open or the GameCon here for next couple of years.
It's good. Yeah, it was a great turnout last year with 78 people.
Well,
Biggest 40K event ever.
And apparently, yeah, it was the amount of traffic that GW saw going through there. They said they were amazed with the amount of new people just stopping by, taking a look. They said it was the most traffic they've had since pre-COVID. So,
Rumor or somebody else was saying one of the biggest polls of these events is when their store does good, because apparently their store was there the year before. It did really good. So they said, yeah, well, now we'll have an event next year. It did even better at the event. That was when the GHB dropped on that weekend and other things. Once their sales are up and it pays for everything, we'll call it, and more, they're like, yeah, we can keep doing this. Like, we just made money.
Yep.
We're good.
Yep.
If they make no money, they are a toy company that sells models. If they don't make money, they're not going to go back. But people keep buying. I mean, I spent $800 and got a free mat, but that's okay.
Well,
It was a collective group, but we got it.
yeah, good thing my wife doesn't listen to this because
My wife's downstairs. Hold that.
Well,
that's why I hide in the war room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's start talking about what's in your sandwich, and we'll talk a little bit about lists at the Wheat City Open. So Dom finished first. I think, what was he running?
Nurgle.
Nurgle.
Both top 2 were Nurgle. They played top table round 5. Yeah.
Fun times. Let's share the screen.
Riley, what are you drinking?
I got a Lake of the Woods. Their main base is at Kenora, but now they have a place in Winnipeg. Lakeside Kolsch. It's all right. It's smooth. Then I also got a Jameson Orange. I'll have a nice look at that. That's a nice, take a sip, you're like, refreshing. That's good.
Got a
And
Dino Sour.
yeah, you? Oh,
Got a
nice.
Dino Sour. And then I had a whiskey over here, but it's gone. So then water.
It just flies
and
away.
coffee.
Have you had anything from 88 down in Calgary yet?
Oh yeah.
Good stuff, or
Wait, which one? 88?
yeah? There's a brewery called 88, or it's due to the legacy from the Olympics, and yeah, apparently they got some real good beers down there.
Oh, maybe not. I was thinking of it's 40 Acres in Sherwood Park.
Yeah, no, this is down. They're based out of Calgary.
Oh,
I actually
I'll
saw
have to
them
look.
on EST Edmonton Sports Talk. Was a couple weeks ago.
Oh.
But yeah, Weed City Open. Nurgle.
Yep.
Fun times. What was Dom running?
Can you open it, or do you want me to? Oh, you got it
I
there.
got it here. Yeah. Glotkin, Lord of Plagues, Rot Swords Reinforced, Sloven Knights, Death Witch, Owlhoof, Reinforced Pestigors. Nice. Climax, Beast of Nurgle. That's a good mix.
Yeah, I like this list. It did have a lot. I think the Sloven Knights are slept on. I think they're really good.
Those are the
anytime I've
cavalry,
seen
isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. They're foot calf. Yeah, they're hoofs. Hmm.
Interesting.
Anytime I see them in a battle report or anything, they always do well. So yeah, I don't know why we're not seeing them more. If it's just points cost or what.
Too many good things in a book. Everybody thinks they had Light Kings swap their bases to Rot Swords. Rot Swords are better. We'll go that way. I think.
What was he?
That makes sense. Every Nurgle player I know immediately talked about the rebasing project.
Yeah. GW thinks the same because their points didn't change.
Yep.
Feel no sarcasm dripping in that one.
Mhm.
Running Taliban, so I guess you're getting extra mortals, Restless and Wrathful. I like Wrathful. It kind of prevents or threatens the threat of the, lessens the threat of the double. Aether Rod, yep. I don't mind this list at all. There's no spam in it.
No. Don't spam. Dum's he's played Nurgle for a long time. They're one of his top armies that he loves. Yeah, great player. He can read through the cracks, find the good in even armies that are piles of shit, make things work. But he doesn't take shit armies. He takes really good armies, and he's tactically sound. He is probably one of the best tacticians out there for Age of Sigmar.
He's Team Canada, isn't he?
He not this year.
No.
I don't. Is he this year? I can't remember. No, he went last year.
He went last. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think he did this year. I think he's in the Northern Reserve.
Then we got Dave. He running. I see lots of Rot Swords. Reinforced. Single.
Oh my god.
Lord of Plagues.
Single down there too.
Another single with Spruam, so they're being teleported around.
Ooh.
And then the
with a
Regiment Renowned. That's the Hellsmith.
Hellsmith, yeah, I played him, and it was tight. I screwed myself out of the game. It was round 3, I think. But yeah, the Regiment Renown is a lot of crazy shooting. But I played Deepkin, so I did the Tiecaster. You can't see me outside of 12, and that shut him down for 3 turns.
Yeah.
But he, yeah, it was just a lot of chew through, a lot of meat.
Yeah, that's a lot of Rot Swords. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Huh.
Taliban for an extra mortal. Aether Machineries again. Restless and Intercept. I don't see a whole lot of Intercept. I guess when you're running that many Rot Swords, it's easy to go and
Kill whatever.
hit KO. Off what
Yeah,
you want.
you just disease them and Taliban them to death. It's just like double D6 or double D3, double D3.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah. So you said you were playing Ideneth for this tournament, eh?
Yeah, scroll down quite a ways, and you'll find.
Wait,
Well, I'm
wait.
pretty sure it wasn't that far
That's
down.
okay.
Here we go. Let's take a look at that your sandwich.
Yeah, what's up with sandwich?
King, Levedon, Sea, Levedon, Aspect of the Sea. Guard, Tidecaster, Thralls, Shipwreck.
Yeah, the double turtle list. How much fun was that?
It's great. I've been running for a while. It's a lot to deal with, and then there's the second one. My other like kind of list I was running with lots of 4.0 at the beginning was Neve and Friends, both Eidolon and one turtle, 3 defensive eels, and Tidecaster and some chaff. That list went down,
Jesus.
so I can do that with 2 turtles now.
Oh,
So
God.
I can do 2 turtles, both Tiecasters, or I mean both Eidolons, take out the icon, add the Tiecaster still. The one thing that was good before the book was you had the no crit abilities on the combat-y Eidolon, but that artifact's gone, and you had the you can't hit me on better than a 4. So that was good. And then if I can get there's something else, I think a spell or something off where it was -1 to hit. So good luck. Um, and then now with the tides, like destruction hates Deepkin because every second turn you can make it -1 to hit me unless I charge you.
Wow.
Your army hits
One
me at
small
5.
trick. Destruction hates them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good luck.
Hitting on 5
Monsters and
sucks.
destruction, just not good. The army can be good. It's got teleporting abilities. My dice were meh that event. A lot of close games I played. Played Matt, lost by a little bit. I can't remember who I lost. He played Quinn, beat Quinn. He had cities with Warhide or not the Cryptis and some other stuff. A lot of monsters, and I'm very anti-monster. Like turtles at Ren 2 and they're shooting in monsters. Ren 2 in combat. Plus, if I can hit 3 units with the Eidolon, -1 to save. So it's Ren 3. The king can make everybody around him once a game +1 Rend, non-companions, but it's just a lot of Rend. So a lot of damage is going through on monsters and stuff. I have big things. I don't have a lot of footprints, but my guys can teleport across the table like nothing.
Mhm.
And if I want to, turn 3 do the strike first, or turn 4. So my whole army on my turn is striking first. So I charge everything in, and I'm going before you.
Oh yeah, you're getting it.
Yeah, so it's good. Yeah, I played. Matt lost by a few. Quinn beat him yet again, close game. Dave, right to the wire. I screwed myself over round 5. Jordan beat me with a Soul Blight newer guy. He was really fun to play against, really good dude. And then Marcus I played dragons, and it was all dragons. And yet again, like he came in screaming with the 2 big dragons, and just didn't have the meat.
Yeah, we were talking
yeah.
about that list on our last podcast.
Oh, that's that list.
Yeah, the
I love
Dragon
that list.
Stormcast list. Yeah,
That's the best list I've ever seen.
I was actually looking at that. I was like, I could actually do this for the Open if I wanted to.
Yeah, it's a good list. It just I was the rock to a scissors, man. Like he couldn't do nothing to me.
That's what we were saying. It just doesn't have enough bite to it. I mean, it's got a lot of meat, but not enough bite.
Yeah, against like infantry hordes, it clears them out. No biggie.
Yeah.
But not against
Okay.
Eidolons and turtles.
Speaking of infantry hordes, this is perfect for me to kind of scroll up to the Flesh Eaters list. This one is so I love this list. This is
Which one?
my list.
Raiden?
I think this is the one with Oosh. Yeah, this one. I fucking love this list. What do you guys think of this?
Yeah, he did really good. It's a really good list.
It's not
So I'll
spammy.
just
I
kind of
like
run
it.
through it really quick. We have Usharan, a reinforced Crypt Horrors, reinforced Crypt Guard, reinforced Morbeg Knights, some Beast Flayers, the Ghoul King on Terrorgeist, and then a Cardinal to sit on the throne. It's so fun.
Yeah, Braid doesn't bring cheap, spammy 10 Terror guys lists. No, he's not that kind of player.
7, come on.
Yeah, it's peanut
6
butter
now,
fleshy
whatever.
time. I mean, come on.
I'm probably bringing almost this exact same list to the GT at the end of the month. It's so fun.
What are you changing?
I think with some of the point changes, I had to cut the second Morbeg Knight, and I'm putting a Fargulf in.
Interesting.
No, I like it. I like Fetch.
Yeah. Any other lists that really jumped out to you while you were playing the tournament that we need to take a peek at?
Guys said I think it was Cam's Slanesh list. A lot of guys were surprised by that one, and it was I think his dice were bad 1 or 2 games, but there was a lot going on there. Guys said they did not expect it to like get in their face and do a lot of shit, and it was in their face doing shit all right.
Yeah, jeez. Lexi, Painbringers, Sang, Winsol, Keeper Secrets, Demonettes Reinforced, Demonettes, Fiends Reinforced.
A lot of reinforced, a lot of buddies, and they
Yeah.
went down in points again.
Yeah, so it's going to be even more
Wow.
by another unit.
Yeah, fast in your face. I think it was the Slangors. Did you get Slangors in that one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't remember what they ate. Somebody's like, they're not that good, and they literally just ate something. Like, that's the most glass cannon unit I think in all of Chaos. It
The
can
Deep Strike one,
devour
right?
things. Yeah,
The Scourge of
yeah, what,
Darren are the Deep Strike ones.
yeah, those ones. Yeah,
Those
they
are
just
cool.
do a lot of damage, and with buffs, you can a couple little buffs, and they're just eating things.
Well, and they have a move if you do something within them, within like a foot of them, correct?
Let's find out here. I haven't played against them in a while.
I played against them a little while back, and I thought they were really neat. This is why I was workshopping a Slanesh list.
Well, the abilities of the soggy ones are Deep Strike. If opponent declared a command for unit within 12 inches, it moves
my
3 inches after the command is resolved. Unless the command is a reaction. It can move to combat range of the enemies and in combat. Also, if it's
Yeah.
not deployed, it's in ambush. Charge plus 1 damage with 4 attacks each, 4s, 3s, 1 rend, and then 3 damage on the charge.
Crazy.
3 health each, 5 up. Yeah.
Up in a bit.
What's the regular one do?
I got it pulled up right here. Hold on. Da, da, da. Their ability is just during the enemy's shooting phase. If any damage points were allocated to this unit, it can use the normal move ability.
Nice. So it can just
Still
move.
not bad.
So either way, it's just movement shenanigans.
Yeah, but those ones don't have the plus 1 damage on the charge. So that's why people go soggy.
Do they not?
No, 4 attacks, 4s,
shit, they
3s, 1
don't.
rend, 2 damage. So, yeah, for
Soggy
110
are
on the
better.
regulars.
So much better.
What does the soggy ones cost?
150.
150, yeah.
300
40
reinforced.
extra points. But I think that's worth it. Honestly, that's so worth it.
I think so. I like movement.
Yeah, I definitely do. That's why I like my new OBR. Movement shenanigans is one of the most enjoyable things for me. Is bit bopping around the board. That's fun.
I also think when you have an ability like that your opponent gets punished for declaring a command, it makes them think twice about declaring commands and doing extra shenanigans like that. So it adds a thought game to it.
Yeah, you redeploy, you roll that 1 inch, and then they're like, okay, well, we're moving 3 inches.
Okay,
we're
well-
2 inches ahead of you.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a thing. Look at how Nurgle with their Taliban and Nurgle. Okay, cool. Yeah, now you rethink your whole deployment.
Yeah.
Look at the fucking progenitor.
Yeah, that. It's like, and people think you gotta hit the biggest thing. No, hit the thing on your opponent's army with the biggest footprint because they'll be around things. Most armies who have reinforced units need a babysitter nearby to buff them, some ability of some such.
Yep.
Yeah, you will then kill that and then kill the next one and kill the next one. Plus, your big footprint units don't usually have more than 2 wounds apiece.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I was playing.
Dylan hit my. Sorry.
I was playing Jared's Zeech the other night, and yeah, that's all he did was just clean up all my screens and left my Marathian Slaughter Queen all by themselves. I was just like, well, this is pointless. What am I going to do with these two? Like, yeah, they come back, but they're not doing anything now.
No.
Can't control the board with them.
No,
That's
No.
bodies, not goddies.
that's true.
Yeah.
And then
You know,
this-
Brandon was a good event though. It was Dan Acosta. Yeah, he was playing Zine. He's newer in the Zine though, so
that's what I was wondering. I
that
didn't
was-
see any battle plans on here, so I was wondering if maybe that kind of cost him a couple points. Or
yeah, yeah. We wrote it together. He's just been busy with work and life and stuff, so he's been getting the reps in.
Yep.
New book. Yeah, he had a lot of fun though. Yeah, he said he had a blast.
looks like
Yet again, he's not also a competitive person. He plays a more casual game.
yeah.
So yeah, he had a blast.
Not enough Zangors.
2 reinforced
Oh
units.
yeah. Yeah.
Only one reinforced unit.
One there, one there.
No, Skyfires are at the bottom.
Oh, I guess
That's
yeah.
the shooters on the
Dagers,
disc.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry,
you
I
need at
just-
least like 60 Zangors if you're going to be competitive.
Nah, no, I don't. I got 20 of mine. That's it. That's what you need. I had to build them because I didn't have. Oh, so get this 3.0. Zinj comes out. Spearhead comes out. I buy Spearhead because I need those models. Cool. Building an army, which I kind of already started collecting. But the all of a sudden I go to GW and they're like, "Hey, you bought a Spearhead." I was like, "Yeah." They're like, "There was a manufacturing mess up. Only half the Zangor sprues went in each box in the first wave of boxes." I'm like, "Oh, didn't even know because I wasn't building them." Cool. They just ripped open another box and gave me one, and that was it. Cool. Just ordered another box from Caps. I guess this one was sitting on the shelf for a while, had some dust on it. Only half the damn Zangors. Don't worry, message Lane's Beauty, you can get figured out.
Yep.
But yeah, that was obviously a few years ago. But it was like, yeah, shit, that happened. So yeah, if that happens to people and they're looking and watching the podcast, they're like, hey, how come we got 5 Zangors and they come in units of 10? That's why.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
Mhm. Yep, it was a big just screw up on their part. Apparently it's fixed, but I found one of the last one. Lucky me.
Thanks, Lane. Let's go into story time with Jaden. What do we got on the story time
Oh
today?
boy. Da-da.
No more
Alright.
reading assignments.
No, I'm not going to do that.
I
to
will
you guys
never
this
forgive
time.
you for
It's
that.
coming. It's coming.
It's coming.
JP, it's going to be all you when we do the doc
Oh,
episode. I'm
fuck.
just going to write you a script and you're reading the whole fucking thing.
Perfect. I'll read like a slithery snake.
Every single last. Well, it's not snakes this time, but it is rats. So, what is a Skaven? Little rat guy, right? You know, harmless little rat fucker. We all love them, right?
hmm
Before I start, I really want to ask what you guys think of this. Because during our league, we had how many Skaven players?
3 or 4, yeah.
I think 4,
Yeah, and then how many were at the tournament?
2 or 3.
Do you think a lot of people start with Skaven because they think the models look cool, then they play the army, realize it's kind of tacky, and then they drop it?
I got questions.
Yep.
Go.
How long was the league?
10 weeks, 5 rounds.
5 rounds.
Okay. How many players in the league?
14. By the end of it was 12. 2 people dropped it halfway through.
How many guys were newer players?
Probably at
you
least a
think?
quarter of them.
quarter.
Like I played
A little more
2
than a
newer
quarter, yeah.
guys.
Were they the Skaven players, or were the couple Skaven guys new? Some of the newer-ish players.
I think 2 of the Skaven guys were newer.
Did they buy discount Dawnbringer boxes?
No, I think it was Skaventide.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, Skaven tie. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, whatever.
That was my thought exactly.
Yeah.
That's what all this was building towards, the fact Skaven was in Skaven Tide, and people could get it for dirt cheap.
Yeah, I mean, considering
And
GW's giving them away.
Pretty much.
Yeah, we got one for one of our events. They're just like, "Hey, we pulled you from a draw. You're getting a free box." Oh, cool.
How do I
Shit.
sign up for that?
Yeah.
Be in the teal program, I guess. I don't
Yeah.
know.
All right, I'm in there, so perfect.
That was like a few months after third dropped. The email came out. Yeah, we're gonna do a draw for this, and I think you had to just reply. I did, and like a month later, you got picked. I think everybody got picked, but whatever.
Boy,
Interesting.
when we're all winners. Anyways, all right, sorry. Sidetracking. So, the Skaven story begins during the Age of Myth, the beginning of our setting, and it's believed among the Skaven that they were brought to the Eight Realms from the world that was in the jaws of the Great Horned Rat, who actually is the 5th Chaos God. Like, he did ascend during End Times. This confused the shit out of me for a very long time. I thought he was just trying to, and like it's still a whole like power struggle, but he is a Chaos God. Just about everything I read. If I fucked up, Riley, let me know. Perfect.
Yeah, he's a chaos god.
So,
All they did was bump him up, and then his spot in the waiting went to Hashut.
oh, okay, yeah, I was going to ask about Hashut at some point because you seem like you know lore better, and I know nothing about Hashut. So Fuck yeah, sweet.
Doug, 2+ tough. YouTube. Listen to him. He's great.
Ooh, I'll have to. So during his ascendancy, the Blight City was taken into the realm of chaos, and that's why the Gnawholes are actually warp portals that go to Blight City, and that's why so many of those little fuckers just come pouring out, and they can just zip zoop wherever the fuck they need to be. I hate Skaven so fucking much. And the other half of them that makes them even worse in universe is the fact that they can actually chew through reality itself to make their own warp portals, and you get enough of them together, they're going to chew a hole into the realm of chaos, and then more vermin lords, more Skaven, more everything just start pouring out. Then you got a bigger problem. It's almost as bad as if a rat climbs into your electrical panel and starts chewing on lines. The same kind of problem. Enough about why I'm thankful we live in Alberta and there's no fucking rats here. Sorry, Riley. Skavendom is ruled by clans. Every tribe is a member of the these great clans. So no matter what kind of Skaven you are, you're going to fall into kind of these categories to a degree. And the clans are all ruled by the Council of 13. 13 being the Great Horned Rat's number, 69 being Slaanesh's real favorite number, and a double being every Canadian's favorite number. Clan Verminous, the one with all the clan rats and like the big fucking hordes, that's the first of kind of the big clans. It's the really big one that every clan is kind of friends with, because no matter who you are, you need clan rats. Hordes. Next, we have Scryer, which is your arcane engineers, warplocks, a lot of the people who cause explosions, which kill probably more Skaven than anything else, but that's fine, right? Like, there's enough of them. It doesn't really matter.
Right?
They often work with the next clan I'll talk about, Clan Molder, and they're the ones that make all your guns, your rattling cannons, your things mounted on your rat ogres. Or Riley, what's up?
Isn't Molder just a mutation one, since Clan Scryer is the one that makes guns?
Yeah, but they work together to kind of make some like the weird fucked up monsters.
Like the Brood Terror.
Yeah,
Teamwork
well, no,
makes dream work.
Brood Terror is Molder, but your Storm Fiends
Fiends.
are
Fiends, yeah.
Teamworks,
Yep.
and Rat Ogres are Teamworks, and Bone Ripper is a Teamwork. Oh God,
Which Bone Ripper?
I'll get
Only
there.
the first.
I'll get there.
Thank
It
you.
is only the first. So, perfect segue. Molder, that's your Flesh Crafters, my personal favorite, and yeah, God, I love the Hellpit Abomination. Is a beautiful model. We don't need to change anything about it. So yeah,
No.
they're the ones that take your rat skavens and mutate them into more fucked up monsters. It's perfect.
So wouldn't they kill the most rats just by killing them to stretch their skin out on bigger rats?
No, because the Scryer ones blow up. And think about, like, you got a pile of 10 rats. The middle rat's like, ooh, I got a gun. Tries shooting it and blows the fuck up, killing all 10 rats. You can scavenge that flesh.
How many clan rats does it take to build a hell pit?
Yeah, I think it's the same thing. You've got Skyer, it's 10
What?
clan
Take
rats going
10
down.
guys and kill you
Molder
in
going
stretch
in.
out.
What base size is a hell pit on?
That was an oblong one, a big oval.
Okay,
Yes,
look it up for me. We'll circle back in a second.
Like how many base sizes it takes to.
Yeah, I was going to do some quick math on how many clan rats would fit in there, and then pile them up a little bit, and it's probably 20. It's probably 20.
A whole unit of clan rats for one hell pit. I like it.
120 by 92.
Okay, and clan rats are on
28
20,
or
25,
25s, yeah.
28. Yeah.
28 or 28.
No, it's a small
Colin,
ones. It's
you're
I would look
25s.
at their base size. I would look at their physical form.
Mm-hmm.
True. See how many fit inside.
Yeah, you're probably looking
Yeah,
close to about
like-
20 still.
Yeah, like Trojan horse that, and Hope for the best.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Clan Pestilus. This one's really interesting, and because we're talking about Nurgle a lot this episode, it's even more fun. These ones worship kind of like the plague and death and life cycle that the Great Horned Rat represents. So they think about, like the bubonic plague from the 1300s. They're like, fuck yeah, that's what rats do, baby. Let's spread some plagues and fuck shit up. But it overlaps with Nurgle. So I find this one really interesting. And last
So-
but not least, sorry.
I was gonna say, do they actually worship Nurgle at all? Like, is there any brotherhood there,
No.
or they just hate each other?
Nope, it's all rats.
Because they don't do natural diseases and stuff. They make poisons. That's their thing.
Yes,
They corrupt you by
toxins.
throwing poison at you and acid. Where Nurgle just like, I'm going to kill you, and disease will bring life. Thus, we worship life from a biological, microbiological level.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of
Okay,
the whole like Nurgle concept of it, like decay and like rot or life from rot. Like it's
The
you
cycle.
die, but the essence of you goes into the things that grow from you. So that's kind of
Mhm.
where Nurgle is like the happiest one and the most powerful. So rather than where Pestilence is like, I'm gonna poison you with this random bullshit I made, and it's probably also gonna kill a bunch of rats in the process.
Yep.
And
So
last
which
but not
other
least,
rat?
sorry.
What other rat faction? Okay, if they all have to partner with another chaos god, mutation, Molder, Zinj, change,
Mhm.
Change. Yep.
Oh,
Slanesh, excess, depravity, lust, 69. The first
Gyre.
one with all with
Verminous,
billions
yeah.
of clan rats because they're all just fucking like rats.
Yep.
And
Hey, no. They all come from a brood mother. It's worse than that.
and yes, I don't want that different chapter. Then what would Corn be? Corn won't be a scryer.
No, that's where I was thinking Slanesh would
Oh.
be Gyre a little bit, because they've got
They don't
the
build. They have chariot. 2, 3,
they
4.
don't really build, but it's the desire to make the perfect weapons and be the best. It's loose. I'll admit it's pretty loose, but
I'd
I
argue
guess
Scryer is Zinch as well because it's knowledge and change and like the want to better yourself and like, oh, if I make this super cool technology, it'll boost me up in the Skaven ranks.
Yeah. I think both. I think Corn's just the oddball without. They don't have anybody.
Actually, 1 second. Last but not least, we do have Eshin.
I was going to say,
And
what
that's
about
your like
Eshin?
stealthy assassin,
Yeah.
ninja rats, and all the new models from Adepticon were Eshin. So like
Yep.
your Deathbringers, your Gutter Runners, and Night Run.
Night
Fuck, I'm
Runners.
blanking on names. That sounds
Better
right.
runners, night runners, runners,
Oh, they are both runners.
Yep.
Okay.
marathon
I
runners.
never trust anyone who runs 5K Christmas morning. Fuck those people.
Right. The only thing I'm running at
almost-
Christmas is down the stairs with that red bike. Let me tell you.
This guy knows what's up. I almost think Eshin could kind of go to Corn.
They
'Cause
could.
there
They're
is-
about well. Yeah, but they could also say Slanesh or Zinj because Zinj does the whole secrecy thing when they invade societies, and that's what Eshin's doing. They're like trying to gather
Yeah.
information in the shadows, and then when it's time to strike, it's just ninja stars.
So is
I
Skaven
was
just a
thinking
mix of part of
part of me
chaos?
was gonna go for. Part of me was
Yeah.
gonna try to go for like, okay, they're a bit more like warriors and like there's more organization to them and like Corn does have the like excuse
But they
me
use poison.
noble like thing, but also they're fucking assassins.
And then they get Nurgle poisoned. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think Korn just might be out with Skaven, and he wouldn't want them anyways because they're all cowardly. They're not
Well, they
collecting
want
enough
them.
skulls.
That's actually a really good point.
They want all the skulls. So give me a million Skaven. We'll kill them all. A million more skulls.
Shit, it could be Skavendom as a whole. Because Corn cares not from where the blood flows. So fuck it, just let me stomp on 60 of them.
Yeah, it's not a team up. It's just like, hey, we can use you for death. Go out,
Mhm.
be our pawns, die. You don't even care if you
Hmm.
die. So just we're good with that.
Shoot this gun, you'll
Okay,
die,
so
and
maybe
we're happy. And
Maybe
Yeah.
Verminous is Corn. Because fuck it, spill some blood, baby.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's just a mix. They're all kind of a mix, but some factions are more heavy than the other. Side note, we've now finally seen Ninja Rats since '98. Do you think the two last Vermin Lords, yeah, the big guys,
Mhm.
the two missing, do you think we'll get a dual box in the campaign books? Boulder,
Oh, I
Ashen
hope so.
do not have a Vermin Lord.
Eshin has
Model.
the Deceiver.
Apparently he's not. Somebody told me he's not because I thought he did too. And
What
they,
the
just because he's a
then
Ninja
what the
Star,
fuck
he's
is it?
not. He's a regular one.
What's his keyword? Does he have it?
Because
Oh,
you
shit, I
got
never actually
the.
looked at that.
There is the Plague one. There
Mhm.
is the
Corruptor.
right. There's a regular one. There's the. You don't have a Molder and you don't have the Assassin one, and then there's the mechanical one. Right.
I think I think they were trying to argue that the Corruptor was kind of in between like Pestilus and Molder
Mhm.
is kind of how I interpreted it. And then the Warp Seer is for Scryer, Deceiver is for Eshin, and Warbringer is for Verminous.
Yeah. Seen Creek or whatever's name, Lord Creek or whatever, the big guy, the new big guy.
Yeah.
Looks awesome. Actually, he's just actually the little rat on the shoulder, and the rest of his guys are the companion. Actually,
Yeah.
so the little guy's sweet too. But I think the way he turned out, you could do two more in a dual kit. Like the Giants have their new dual kit, and then you have all five or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, because
Six.
you also have Lord Screech as part of the Vermin Lord kit.
Mm-hmm. Well, you could leave him as his own box. That's fine. But if you just had like, hey, here's our new dual kit, and then in the storyline in advance, Skaven doing something.
Make it a 3 kit and have another named hero, and then 2 more different types of Vermin Lord. Because I'll get to that. I was actually about to talk about this. Because we also have our Grey Seers, which are your magical rats. The one, they got like the big curly horns, and they're usually riding bells, and they're the spellcasters. They
Mhm.
are technically their own clan, and they have a seat on the Council of 13. And they're the prophets of the rat. They speak for the Great Horned Rat, but they're usually self-serving dickheads, like all
Mhm.
rats are. So we could have a
Thank you.
Vermin Lord for them and Molder in the same box because
But you do.
I
it
thought
works.
Vizic.
Creek is Vizic or Creek, whatever his name is, the newest big rat.
Yeah.
He is a caster and a prayer guy. He is a wizard.
Yeah, but he's a named character. He's not generic.
Is there a? Oh wait, never mind. I was gonna say, is there a generic non-named wizard? But there is. I was just thinking Thankful. Thankful is but most of those wizards
We'll
are
talk about him in a
just
second, too.
pompous anyway.
I have a whole thing written for Thankful. I'm so excited. He's my favorite character in all of Age of Sigmar now. As much as I love Usharan, reading about Thankful, I fucking love him.
Oh, great. We got another Skaven player coming.
You knew
Good.
this.
Easy win.
Yeah.
Cheap army discount. Discount bin.
Troop.
Actually, I beat Skaven today. Sorry, Derek.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, Thankful. Thankful is a paranoid, egotistical, warpstone-addicted nutjob. He's ambitious to the point where even other Skaven are like, man, you're really fucking ambitious. Well, he thinks he's just really smart and the best guy in the world. Many of the times he survived have actually been the Great Horned Rat giving him protection because he thinks he's funny. So, he was in the old world. During end times, the Great Horned Rat looked at him and he's like, you're kind of funny. Personally picks him out and brings him into the mortal realms. Even the Great Horned Rat knows we need comedic relief. His big ogre thing, like Colin touched on earlier, Bone Ripper, is actually his first bodyguard that he hired clans Molder and Scryer to kind of do what they did to the Mountain in Game of Thrones. Bring him the fuck back, but mutate him and make him super strong. So, the clans do work together sometimes, and when they do, it works out really well. So this leads me to talking about if all the Skaven, kind of like we are in the main story right now with Skaven Doom, when Skaven work together, it's fucking terrifying.
For the 30 seconds, it works.
Yeah, before they blow up.
And stab you on the back
Yeah.
and try to take the glory. And the only time that Skaven actually works seamlessly is when they don't need to, when they don't mean to. Black Pyramid,
Or when they're
2
fucking over
times.
Nagash.
Yeah, I was saying Black Pyramid, or
Bingo.
the Deepkin. Did you? So they had a C in the Deepkin, and
fun.
obviously Nagash was like, "Who the hell's stealing my fucking souls?" And he's like, "We're gonna get these guys." Well, they decide out of the blue to make a gnawhole, and oh shit, we're in a sea. They flooded their city, killed everybody, but then drained the sea, and then the Deepkin are like, "Shit." And Nagash is like, "Who the hell are these guys? They got our souls." That was into that city,
Yep.
Mhm.
and you can't go anywhere. We're like, hello.
And now we're fucked.
Yeah, but this guy here, him and Thankful have a good time. Let's go, Trek.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
good,
good
man.
old
Good shit.
Gotrek and Felix.
Oh,
So
you
that's
got
kind of
the-
where Thankful was during the old world, was he was just constantly getting thwarted by Gotrek and Felix to the point where they finally have this big meeting and he monologues to Gotrek and Felix and he's like, "Oh, you guys have been stopping me for decades." And they look at him and they're like, "Who the fuck are you?"
Yep. Yep.
And
The
then
last time they see him is when he has a submarine, and they're like, "What the? Isn't that same rat we've seen before?" I don't know.
yeah,
And the
exactly.
submarine then is sinking. They're like, "Oh,
And then I don't know a lot about this one. I was reading on it. I was going to save this for part 2. But Riley, do you know about when Gotrek and Thanquil meet at the Realm Gate in our current timeline?
I didn't think they met yet." Oh, I think he froze. You there?
Oh.
Oh,
How would
okay.
he
So
does this?
I'm not going to do this justice. I'll circle back in the next story time. I was going to make Skaven a 2-parter because I wanted to keep this one short because I thought we'd be talking about a lot of other stuff, but fuck it. So apparently, Gotrek and Thanquil meet at a realm gate that takes you to the old world, and they have this big epic standoff. And essentially, Gotrek wins, defeats Thanquil, and then breaks that realm gate. So that was the last thing Thanquil saw.
I think you might have read some fanfic, man.
Yeah. So the only realm gate to the old world, well, there is none. When he was
Apparently, there
in
wasn't.
Slayer, they found the realm gate, which they got told will like go through and will survive, and it was at the end times. And as they go there, they have to turn it on somehow. And Grungy comes out, and then they fight, and he backhands Gotrek into a wall and kills him. Then he brings him back to life with 2 eyes because you always have 1 eye since Troll Slayer. And he's like, "Okay, you're back." He's like, "Well, I guess you are God." He's like, "You want to take my spot?" Pretty much. He's like, "Sure." He's like, "But if you take it, you got to go into the realm of chaos where I just came from and keep fighting." And he did, and he agreed. So then he gave him the magic powers of God, ran the realm, looked back at as this like temple is collapsing, looked back at Felix and said, "See you later." The realm shut. And then the last part of the book is Felix writing as it collapsed, and he's like, "I'm running out of oxygen. This is my last note." And that's it from Felix. When he gets spit out of the realm in Akshi in the near the Fire Slayer keep, he's been fighting chaos in the realm of fire chaos by himself for centuries. And he'd never seen Thanquil then. Thanquil wasn't mentioned until it was a short story, not near the end time ones, because Thanquil was doing something in the end times. He wasn't near Gotrek. And then, as far as I know, I think it's 2 short stories. I haven't read the latest Gotrek book. I just finished the other one, the Nurgle one. But now they're back at Skaven. I don't think he's in that book though. I think it's just other Skaven shit going on. I hope he's in it, but
This is off the wiki. This is what I read when I was thinking about all this. During Thanquil's travels, he once again encounters his old arch-nemesis, Gotrek Gunnarsson. Both sought a realm gate leading to the world that was, which was found hidden within a crystal labyrinth of Tzeentch. This realm gate was left abandoned, even demons lacking interest in it, as none but those with the blood of the world that was may pass it. As Gotrek discovered the realm gate, Thanquil surprised him with an appearance. Gotrek remarked on how old Thanquil had become, and how Gotrek still carries the grudge against Thanquil for the murder of Felix's father. Thanquil attacked, initially having the upper hand after burying Gotrek beneath a spell of Vermintide. However, Thanquil was defeated and driven off after Gotrek summoned the power of the Master Ruin. Upon Thanquil's defeat, Gotrek destroyed the realm gate to the world that was, so that may never be used to threaten the mortal realms again.
two parts to that. One, the old world's destroyed, so you can't have a realm to nothing.
Yeah.
By logic.
2, why do people call him Gotrek when his name is Gotrek? I thought that was weird too, and then it was common, and then I searched and YouTubed a like William King talking about him, and then British as he is, it's Gotrek, and I was like, okay,
Of course
people are
it
just
is.
dumb. Not you, I'm saying. But I was okay, cool. But I'm like, yeah, no, yeah, there is no overworld. So how do you have a realm to the overworld if it goes to nothing? You just go to space and die?
I don't know.
Because the realms were made after the overworld blew up in the essence
Yeah.
of them. So then they made realm gates to each other, but there's nothing to go back to, or else Gotrek would have went there. He went to the realm of chaos. That's the only reason he survived.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know. I'm just going by random bullshit I read. So I part of me thinks that they could have bullshit something together, but
I hope they do. Like the thing is too, like they've really kept him away from everything. Everybody's like, go find Felix, and he at first he was going to, and then he kind of gave that up. He's like, if he is a Stormcast, cool, but like some people were reborn. He wasn't a god. He's probably not. I'm just gonna go find my axe, and then he started kind of helping people along the way. But he wants to find his axe because that is in Tales. It's around still.
hmm. What do you think happened to Felix?
He died.
Yeah.
If he ran out of oxygen or the world blew up first, I don't know, but he's dead. Was he resurrected? Maybe. Will he be if his soul is still locked in, I don't know, Slaanesh or somebody? Sure, maybe. Can he come back? Sure. I would like him to come back, but what do you come back as? A Stormcast? Nah, that's lame. The thing is, he wasn't, if you think before, like Gotrek, he wasn't a warrior. He got a magical dragon sword and then
I was gonna
became
say,
a legend that way.
wasn't he like studying at a bard college or something? I'm blank.
He was
I
a dropout of
Gotrek.
college. He was
kicked out.
and then trying to be like be it as a famous writer,
Yeah.
poet.
That was it.
That's
Thank
what he
you.
was.
Poet. There we go.
And when they were the writers, some other riots, and he almost got
Yeah.
stomped on by a horse. And that's when Gotrek killed the rider and the horse, and then they were fugitives.
They become besties.
Yeah, because then he's like, you know what? I owe you a debt. I will write your. Because he told him about Slayer's word. He never
Yeah.
knew. And then he's like, okay, I will write in a poem, and you'll be remembered forever. He's like, done, sealed in blood. And so he followed him forever. Then became friends, and they loved and hated each other on and off. Just because he's like, I can't stand a stupid freaking dwarf who just won't die. Because he's the best dwarf, but the worst slayer.
Mhm.
That's the fun part about slayers. Is to be a good slayer, you have to die honorably. But
He died
if you're
early.
too fucking good at your job, you can't die.
Yeah. In Dragon Slayer, because he's got this magic sword, Felix, that has like a dragon hilt, and it like turns him like just how the Master Room kind of makes Gotrek go kind of nuts. It made him go nuts, and Gotrek couldn't fight this dragon. And then he ran up on the cliffs or something and jumped off with the like sword through the dragon's head and finished it off. And there was like, where did that come from? And he's always like, "Oh, I blacked out. What happened? Are we alive?
Did we win?
Did we win? Was there a dragon? It's like that dead thing behind you. Who killed it? Gotrek, good job." He's like, "No, man, you did. No one did."
Yeah. Always good comic relief reading those books.
Mhm. Yeah. No, they're good. I've read most of them. The best one was what was the first Beast Slayer, and then Zombie Slayer, because they have this huge army of Empire, and they go against all these beasts with this herd stone, and this huge battle goes up, and they kill like both armies are almost decimated. And right at the end, Hemric Climber, whatever he was, the Soulblight Necromancer, reveals himself, resurrects everybody. Boom. Next
Oh,
book starts.
fuck yeah.
It's like, what?
That's sick.
I think
I
I
want
just
to read Ghoul Slayer. That's on my list.
I think I just
That's a
finished
good one.
Dragon Slayer. Then I started reading Soul Wars. But yeah, then I'm gonna go back into Felix and God Gotrek.
Elf Slayer was weird, but the rest were good.
We should all be elf slayers.
Hey, easy now.
He went to
Kill
Albion.
every elf on site.
It wasn't really Elf
JP.
Slayers. He went to Albion to save them from getting killed and killed giants, and then he met Teclis. It was really weird.
But that wraps up Skaven for me. Circling back to what we were originally talking about, I wanted to keep part one nice and short. Just talk about the clans and kind of where they come from. I knew we'd get sidetracked.
Always do. That pretty much wraps up our agenda. Anything we want to wrap up or shadow it or anything like that? Riley, we'll start with you.
Sorry, I missed that. I froze for a sec. What happened?
We're just about to wrap things up. Anything you want to shout out or plug or anything like that?
Yeah, we'll shout out one of your boys from Alberta, Pendleton Cox, Mr. Cox there, and he loves his Pancake House. That's always a good one. Besides that, NPO, 'cause sometimes life's just too sweet.
There we go. Colin, anything for you?
No, nothing for me today.
Mr. Jaden?
The usual. Go follow us on Instagram, Facebook if we've set it up on time, and yeah.
Like and subscribe, leave comments. We always like to read those. But that pretty much does it for us. We'll see you next weekend when we talk Sylvaneth, trees and forests. Until then, we'll catch you on the next one. Have a good night.